Hello, and welcome to the online demonstration of Isograph's Enterprise System, a project library database that provides organizations with a powerful and flexible system for sharing and controlling information in Isograph software projects. The Enterprise System allows organizations to install a centralized database system containing projects and libraries in a controlled environment. Enterprise users may check projects in and out of the system and access centralized libraries and parts data. Enterprise administrators may create user groups and roles, set permissions on the projects, libraries, and folders in the database, and manage file versions. The Enterprise System helps manage projects and allows multiple users to work with the same files. Normally, project files would be stored on one user's local machine or on a shared network location. The problem with the first option is that it is difficult for multiple users to collaborate on a project. The problem with the second option is that there is no way to maintain control over the files. Any user with access can edit or delete the files with no records of who makes what changes. The Enterprise System solves these problems by using a network application to manage the project files. The projects are kept on a central network location, but the Enterprise application, using Microsoft's SQL Server, acts as a gatekeeper, controlling who can access which files and automatically tracking version histories. Licensed Enterprise users are able to access the Project Explorer. This allows them to browse through the projects and libraries to which they have access. These projects are stored in a hierarchy of folders, which helps to categorize them. To check out a project, a user simply needs to select it and open it. The project data will be downloaded to the local computer, allowing the user to edit the file. The Enterprise System will track who has checked out the file and when. When finished with the file, the user may then check it back into the Enterprise server, which will also keep a version history. Enterprise projects may also be saved locally. This functionality allows a user to have offline access to an enterprise project. For instance, the user may check it out from the server, disconnect from the network, and still be able to work on the project while at home or on the road. When the user reconnects to the network, he may check it back in, complete with any changes made. Don't worry if the file is lost, though. Enterprise administrators, or users who have been given permission, may break the lock on the project and forcibly cancel the checkout. Any project file may also be checked out as a library. Users can copy data from a library into their own projects. This allows organizations to create a central repository of commonly used data which could serve as a basis for new projects. For instance, one user could create a library of failure rate data which could be shared with other enterprise users. Whenever users start a new project, they can draw data from the Enterprise library and attach it to their own projects. And by combining this with the data linking features, if any changes are made to the Enterprise library, the new data can easily be propagated to the projects based upon that library. Enterprise projects can also be downloaded in view-only mode. This way, if a user has checked out a project to make changes, other users may still download the data and view it. The projects in the Enterprise System can be managed by an Enterprise administrator. Administrators can set the permissions on projects and folders. Permissions can be set per user or per group. Administrators are also in charge of creating these users and groups and setting their permissions. This way, an administrator can reserve access to certain projects or folders for some users. Administrators can also determine what permissions a user has over a particular project and can choose, for instance, if the user has the ability to read a project, modify it, delete it, change its properties, or cancel another user's lock on it. Administrators can also set folder-level access and determine which users can add new subfolders and projects. The Enterprise System has automatic version control. Every time a user checks in a project, a new version is created and all old versions are retained. This way, a user can revert to an older version of a project if so desired. Upon checking in a project, users are prompted to describe the changes made to make it easy to track differences in project versions. The Enterprise Project Library database has been integrated with Reliability Workbench, Availability Workbench, and HAZOP Plus. To learn more about how the Isograph Enterprise system can enhance your organization's use of our software, please contact us. Thanks, and have a great day.